And welcome back to the Engage 8 YouTube channel, finishing up with our last quarterback with an individual video before I do the rankings tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, March 7th, I believe. So yeah, all these videos have been recorded sporadically, but now that free time starting to come up a little bit more, I'm going to be recording videos a little bit more as well. Final quarterback did pretty decent at the combine, made a lot of good throws. Other guys like Anthony Richardson showed that he tested very well athletically, especially for a quarterback. Will Levis didn't look bad at all. I don't think he raised his stock or anything, but I don't think he dropped it either. Made some throws. Bryce Young obviously didn't measure in well, but we'll see what he does at his pro day with throwing to his receivers. So we're going to be looking at Ohio State quarterback C.J. Stroud. All glory to God, as he would say. His 2021 numbers: 317 for 441, 71.9 completion percentage, 4,435 yards, 10.1 per attempt, 44 touchdowns, 6 interceptions with a 186 rating. 2022, 258 for 389, 66 completion percentage, 3,688 yards, 9.5 yards per attempt, 41 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Put it a little bit more on the ground in his junior year than his sophomore year. Didn't really play much in his true freshman year during COVID, but that's when they had Justin Fields, so that makes sense. Take a look at his game log, or start off with this 2021. Games we're going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at this Oregon game right here from his 2021 season. He threw 35 for 54, 484 with a 64.8 completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Other than that, I don't even think this Michigan game, even though he played fine against them, I don't think really. We're going to look at his 2022 Michigan game. He put up very good numbers, especially Michigan State with the worst pass defense, Purdue, Nebraska. All these teams. He even put up really good numbers against Utah, but that was due to Jackson Smith-Njigba as well. So, his 2021 season, probably the better statistical in putting up numbers. His 2022, you had the game versus Northwestern where he did not do well at all. Really depleted his stats, and kind of why I thought he lost my vote to win Heisman. He still had a really good year. Throwing over 40 passing touchdowns with only throwing 6 interceptions. That's a pretty good ratio. Was a little bit more inaccurate this season, but still did very well. We're gonna be watching this Michigan game and this Georgia game. We're gonna start off with the Oregon game first, just so that way we could see his progression from that time, from when he was second game starting against a pretty good Oregon team. I know they didn't finish out the greatest that season, but still. So yeah, let's get right into the film. Probably we're not gonna watch the whole video. Let's turn the sound off because we ain't trying to listen to all the commentators. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to get the in-depth breakdown. So yeah, C.J. Stroud, redshirt freshman at this time, starting his second game. We all know what ended up being the result of this game, but still. All right, we don't care. All right. So, obviously, screen pass. God, this is such low quality definition. Hold up. I wonder if I could fix the... Alright, I'll put it in high definition. Stroud delivers it. That's Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson's Chris Olave, both in the NFL now. So he's thrown to 2 pro receivers, and here, obviously, Smith-Njigba is going to be a pro receiver. And in the 2022 games, I think Ibuka's got pro potential for sure. Yeah, is that Mayan Williams? God. Ooh. That was such a push off, too. It was too high for Smith-Njigba to haul down. 4th and 7, they go for it, and he throws it absolutely nowhere. So, obviously nerves hitting him in a big game. This game's at home, too, which is crazy. Stroud. Decent catch. Throwing a lot of checkdowns. Start this game. Mayan Williams. Good throw on the outside. Got about 5 yards. A little drag route. He's not doing anything too crazy. One thing I will say is Stroud, he likes to roll out, but he never takes off like that. Oh, that's a hit. Holy crap. You don't see quarterbacks take hits. That's a pretty good throw. Let's watch that one back. So he just drops, steps, throws, puts it where the safety can't make a play on it. Sadly, I think that got dropped. But that's great instincts right there. That's stuff you want to see. Ooh. God, Julian Fleming is just, I don't know. I don't think he's that good. Watched a lot of Big Ten football this year, so. There you go, Stroud, and he takes a hit. I mean, that's still a good throw, though. I mean, he got it to the spot. That's a pretty good hit by that safety, too. But, I mean, he put the ball in the right spot. Receiver, it's just a hard catch to make at the same time. There you go. Nice play action. Sold the play action pretty well. Smith-Njigba does great after the catch as well. This is also good for Smith-Njigba film. See what he did in his freshman year, or his only year really playing. So that's one thing I won't like when we get to wide receivers and running backs. I don't know if I'm gonna do offensive linemen just because that's not my expertise. But I mean, I'll still do a rankings video, but I'm probably not gonna break down film. That's a pretty good ball. I mean, wide open, but hey, hit him in stride. What you want to see? Watch the replay of it. Ooh, they were still checking the wristbands. Got caught lacking. Perfect ball, though. Can't be mad about it. Pretty good ball again, dude. Stroud, when he's got I think Stroud's a guy that needs confidence a lot, but like once he's confident, like he's just making. Oh, that should have been caught. Look at that. Clean pocket. Throws it over the corner. Corner couldn't make a play. I mean, Olave, that's pretty decent job of trying to make an effort to not let the receiver catch it. Rolls out. Guy coming downhill at him. He makes the strike. It's a tough pass completed, but man, Stroud, when he plays confident, like when we get it to this Georgia film, first half especially, even in the third quarter, like he just played so amazing. Pocket. I mean, this offensive line, his pass protection's really good too. There's a lot of pro guys on this offensive line. I mean, they got a lot of pro guys from even this year. So that's a pretty good throw. Good catch too. Damn. Let's watch that one back one more time. I mean, so really clean pocket. I mean, he is getting no pressure on him. That D tackle makes a little bit. Throws it to the inside, and he's just able to make a catch. I mean, that's really good. Perfect timing right there. That's what you need. Throws the check down. Yep. All right. Halftime. Down 21-7. Little play action out route. They called that play at least 3 times for him. Stroud finding him. Wilson. All right. I don't want to sit and watch this game for forever just because that was his redshirt freshman year. Now here's his sophomore year highlights. As you can see the stats on your screen. I'm not going to re-say them again. But yeah. Let's not subscribe to that. Actually, I will give this guy a subscription. Hold on. Football Junkies? He's a Michigan fan though. I don't know if we can mess with that. Oh shoot. All right. Oh my god, what's up with this terrible quality? All right. Ooh. That's a pretty good job. Is that Will? I think that's Will Johnson. Grosse Pointe North, 5-star, only 5-star from Michigan in the 2022 class. Hits his check down. Is that Stover? Dang. Pretty good throw there. I bet there is some concerns how wow. That is just elite timing. I mean, that's a lot of the receiver too, and that's DJ Turner. That's a kid that ran the fastest 40 at the combine. But damn, dude, that I mean, it was physical both ways, so you can't say it was a hold or anything. But I don't know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, how is Stroud gonna operate in a pro-style offense?" I think he'll be fine. He doesn't have a lot of under center steps, but you know, I mean, it also just depends. I mean, all of these QBs, like they all got the talent, and especially like first and second round guys, day one, day two guys, all got the talent. Day three guys, some of them got the talent, but some of them need to progress a lot more. It's just about all the mechanic. Like it's all about just developing the right way. And if you have one thing go wrong, it throws you off the tracks, then you're probably not going to be that successful. So there goes Ibuka. Ibuka's one of my favorite receivers. It was probably my second favorite receiver in college football last year, other than Bryce Ford Wheaton from West Virginia, which he had a really good combine too, which is really good for him because that kid literally just like took everything that was thrown his way. I swear. Stroud. I think his playmaking ability when he's rolling out and stuff and throw and like pump faking and whatever, looking off his, I think that's something he's gotten better since his redshirt freshman year. He's way better at selling his fakes too. I feel like they're gonna be whoever drafts him, he's gonna be able to play right away. Like I think with Richardson's the only guy where I think 100% he should not play because if he goes to a bad team and slips up, then it's over. I think he needs to do a little bit of learning before he gets drafted. I think Levis could use a year just because I think he's got so much accuracy problems and hasn't played in a good system. And if he continues to play in a bad system, I think it'll just ruin his progression. Design rollout. He's got some, I mean, when it comes to, he's not the greatest in terms of escaping, but, escaping the pocket. There goes Ibuka again, man. I don't know how 19 fell there. Turf. I think they got a turf field. Play action. Just stands there. Took the check down and took a negative yard loss, though. Just not good. God, I remember watching this game live. It's a lot of fun. Sells the fake. Oh, a little bit high. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough catch. It's a good job by 32 to recover, Harrell. Dang. That's just tough to see. Oh, don't mind that. Just get these things. Nice little fine. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's what you're going to have to do a lot in the NFL. You're not going to be able to make big plays all the time. So good step up. Good dot. Oh, he's just got to come. Very beautiful. Just tough catch to make, man. But, I mean, it hits him right in the hands. He's just got to come down with it. Martin Harrison Jr. is going to be the best receiver in the 2024 class, too. Of course, people said that about Smith-Jigba, and yeah, he ended up not playing. Hopefully that doesn't happen with Harrison. I don't know who's going to be the Ohio State quarterback, the starting quarterback. Devin Brown's pretty solid, but I know McCord's really good too. I mean, he put it on the money, but poor Stroud. It's pretty good coverage though. Pressure up the middle, fading away. I mean, he put that in a pretty good spot. A little far out, but regardless, he didn't put it in harm's way, which is pretty good. So throws it. That is a hole, man. Like Stroud, I don't know, man. I hate these people that say he is not that guy because I personally think he is. So. All right, let's watch this game. So this is Stroud versus Georgia. Steps up. Two outside. That's Harrison against Ringo, too. Ringo does a good job. A little handsy there, but Nothing that's, gonna get him flagged or anything. Empty, and Stroud just falls. Yeah, and I don't know. Oh. Pretty good design play. That's pretty good find. Found the hole in the defense. Got the ball delivered there. Pretty good job from Stover blocking on that. Play action. Good movement. Way to make it a better throw for yourself rather than just standing there. The thing I like about Stroud is he doesn't do too much in the pocket even when he does roll out. Like, watch this. He doesn't go all the way outside. He just buys himself that extra second and makes that throw. He's still able to stand on his 2 feet, make the right throw, still have good mechanics. I think he's got the best mechanics out of anyone. You could argue Bryce Young, but I think this guy, he's got good hip mobility too. He's a leader. I mean, that's just something that only big-time players can make. I don't know. Personally, I love Stroud as a prospect, so yeah. Man, just watch that. Reads it, makes the throw before you can even take the hit. Sells the fake. Moves just enough where he can buy himself another time and just takes the yards that he can get. I mean, you're going to have to do that sometimes. You can't make a throw downfield every single time. He's smart. He doesn't do the same thing over and over again. He likes to change it up. Play fake. Yep, he had the advantage. He's like, I'm going to give it to him. I don't know why Cade Stover's trying to hurdle someone. But, yeah. Pretty good throw over the middle right there. I mean, that's what you want to see. Design rollout. Pretty good throw to Harrison. Harrison is just that type of player where he's going to make plays. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. They didn't secure it, though. Play action. Tried to do a read option. I don't think he's going to be much of a runner in the NFL. So I'm not too worried about it. I don't think we'll see much of that. Designed rollout. And you could just tell. I mean, that's a pretty good ball. The defender had no chance. He just got to come down with that catch. And, I mean, that's not an easy catch at all. But Stroud also threw it in the right place as well. So, yeah, it's just tough to see, man. Let's watch one more drive of Stroud. Pretty good throw. Like I said, that movement, baby. Like, I think he's matured as a quarterback in terms of his awareness for sure compared to last year. I mean, he just dodged the number 1 overall prospect for sure by a lot of people. That's not the number 1 defensive prospect, of course. I don't know where he's going to be drafted now because that whole misdemeanor driving, I don't even know. I mean, he's just got that fight in him. That is that's a great play to end off on. I know it's probably not the most fundamental play that you're going to want to make, but sometimes you just got to be able to move. I mean, look how perfect that ball is. Marvin Harrison, yeah, he's got to drop down, but I mean, it's out of harm's way for Kelee Ringo to make a play. While he's under pressure, just perfect location for Marvin Harrison to make the catch. Yeah, so rankings video coming out tomorrow. I'm going to get all 4 of these uploaded. It's all over a week and a half, so if I sound different or whatever, it's going to be a little bit not in order, I guess, or not all recorded at the same time. So yeah, thank you for watching and stay tuned.